And later, Chef Chucky from Louisiana Bayou Bistro, he's smoking it up there in the kitchen. We're frying some alligator. You're going to want to stay in the studio, or you're going to want to stay close to your TV to get this tasty recipe coming up.
Coming up in about 15 minutes, Chef Chucky Lejeune from Louisiana Bayou Bistro,
Wow.
and
you need to
Ashley
get some sleep.
is here. He's cooking up some alligator. I can tell you that that's tasty.
We may have sampled.
We may. I may have taken 2.
I may have 2. Maybe. And if you're going to be going out and doing some fishing. All right, we're back with Chef Chucky in the kitchen. He is the executive chef at Louisiana Bayou Bistro, as well as Ashley Manor Catering and Reception Hall. He's here cooking up some alligator for us this morning. Chucky, good to see you this morning.
Same here, sir. Good seeing you.
Good seeing you, too. All right, let's talk about alligator for a second. You're telling me that alligator has gone up in price due to the popularity of swamp people, but you guys still serve it on a regular basis at the restaurant.
It's one of our staple appetizers, and the price of alligator's going up, but the demand for it is there.
You're right.
People want to come in and eat really good alligator. It's not the easiest dish in the world to prepare. If you look at me do it here, it looks simple. You can do it simple to start off with good alligator.
Right, now when you get alligator, how does it come? Does it come in the bite-sized portions like you have here, or?
This one here, I order it already in the bite-sized portion.
Okay.
And which brings the price up. This is about a $14 a pound alligator.
Okay.
You know, you can buy less expensive alligator and cut it up yourself and work it and all that, and it's gonna be delicious. But it takes a little bit more time. We do so much of it that we just go ahead and buy ours pre-cut and ready to go.
Now, in terms of the tenderness, I assume that's the main challenge with cooking alligator?
Yes, if you overcook it, over-fry it, over-blacken it, it will get tough. But if you start with really good alligator, and you know, that's the key. Buy them from a reputable person and make sure that you're getting the top quality alligator.
All right, so what have you done here so far?
Okay, what we've done, I put a little hot sauce, a little of the Bayou Bistro seasoning, garlic, black pepper, salt, and buttermilk.
Okay. What does the buttermilk do? Just kind of takes the bite out of it?
It takes the bite. It makes it have a good crust.
Okay.
You know, a lot of seafood, shrimp and stuff, we fry in our buttermilk.
Okay.
Then we're going into self-rising flour, corn flour, and some of our season oil right there. It's very, very simple. Now, if you can't find corn flour in the stores, sometimes it's a little harder to get. You can use just plain regular flour and some self-rising flour, equal amounts. Okay. But corn flour does give it a little bit more crunchy, a little bit better crunch and a little bit better look. But not easy to find. You can probably find it at Whole Foods and a few of your supermarkets, Albertsons and stuff.
And what oil are we frying it in?
We're frying today in a canola olive oil blend. It's a real light oil. Okay. I mean, at the restaurant we use light oils like this. We don't like to use the heavy peanut oil. That's really, it was designed more so for people that don't know what they're doing. It's got a high burn point. Okay.
And what temperature are you trying to keep the oil at?
We keep this oil at around 340, 350. Okay. You don't want to overheat your oil and cause any smoke in your home or anything. But, you know, 340, 350 is going to be fine. About 3 minutes.
So it doesn't take long?
Doesn't take long at all. If you fry it too long, it actually is going to be very tough and rubbery, and you lose the flavor of the alligator. Alligator's kind of like shrimp, a lot of water and moisture in the meat.
Now you use a special sauce to dip it in. We have the sauce right here. Tell me a little bit about that real quick.
Now that alligator sauce is something we designed at the bistro. We posted the recipe online, we got the website, for you. It's good on shrimp, it's good on catfish, it's good on just about oysters, any fried seafood item. We call it alligator sauce, but it's become a popular sauce that people just want to come and buy. Absolutely.
We're going to tell you more about what's in the sauce, as well as talk more about the restaurant, and we're going to see the finished product coming up right after this, so stay with us, folks.
Our next newscast is at 5:30. For the latest until then, follow us online at WAFB.com, Facebook, and Twitter.
All right, I'm going to give you the forecast over the sizzle of the deep fryer here. You see the alligator right there, looking pretty good. 91 degrees, the expected daytime high today with maybe a spotty afternoon shower or storm. Could even see isolated activity across the state line in southwest Mississippi, but even then still a slight chance. The majority of you going to stay on the dry side if you do have those outdoor plans. But remember, if you're going to be outside for an extended period of time, be sure to stay well hydrated as the heat and humidity will get to you. As we look towards the start of the work week, spotty at best once again on Monday, but better chances of rain Tuesday into Wednesday as our next storm system kind of sweeps through. That'll bump those daytime highs down a few degrees, 86 to 87. So a little bit more tolerable in terms of the heat, but it returns very quickly towards the end of the week into next weekend. Back with Chef Chucky with Louisiana Bayou Bistro, and there's the finished product. Ooh, that looks good.
I turned my mic off.
You turned your mic on. Let me turn it. Let me get it. There you go. There you go. I turned it back on. It is a bad day for Tayana, but it's a good day here in the kitchen because it's smelling really good. What are the ingredients in the sauce, if you want to give that away for us?
Well, it's got a little sour cream, Creole mustard, olive oil, mayonnaise, and a few of our spices such as the seasonal.
And you gave us the recipe, so we're going to post the recipe on our webpage a little bit later on in the day. So do be looking for that a little bit later on today. So it's looking pretty.
That I like. I know whenever my family comes to visit, they always say we need to go get alligator before we leave here.
And now you know where to take them.
Yeah.
You take them. So tell us about the restaurant. When you guys open?
We open from 10 a.m. till 9 at night. 5 days a week we have a lunch buffet and strictly off the menu at night. On Sunday we have a Sunday brunch. So it's from 11 to 3, and it looks packed when you get there, but you can't get in.
Yes.
You know, just because it's sometimes hard to find a place to park doesn't mean there's not room inside.
All right.
But that's always a good sign when there's lots of cars.
You know it's a good place. All right, Chucky, thank you for coming in this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you all.
Folks, stay tuned for the Tonys again on CBS tonight at 7 o'clock. We'll see you after them for 9 News at 10.
Download the WAFB 9 News mobile app. Never be without WAFB News from WAFB.com. It's Channel 9 News in the palm of your hand. Sponsored by Jerry Lane Enterprises. You can count on Jerry Lane.